Begin by checking amp housing for foreign voltage using your FVD. Visually inspect all input-output connectors, splitters, housing, and ground. Open lid from left to right. Begin amplifier check with AC and DC voltage verification. Note green LED on power pack indicating proper operation. Verify DC voltage on power pack is between 23.6 and 24.4 VDC. Utilizing your VOM, check AC voltage levels on all fused legs. AC voltage levels should be between 44 and 90 VAC. Note, shunt should be used on AC input leg. Reference RF input levels to assure adequate levels for station setup. Note, the functional gain of a Motorola MB860 is approximately 35 dB. Minimum input levels to achieve 4937 dB output would be 14 dB flat. Place mini bridger to manual via suitcase jumper. Reference station output on legs 3 and 4 and on leg 2 to ensure consistent output within 1.5 dB. With meter jumper on leg 2, adjust manual gain pod to max and then back off between 4 and 5 dB on highest pilot, generally channel 119 or channel 135. Adjust EQ value to obtain desired tilt. Generally 7 dB tilt between channel 2 and channel 70. Reference high pilot to ensure tilt consistency. Pad input levels to 14.5 dB on highest analog pilot via station input pad. Note, if cable simulator is used in place of EQ, use lowest analog pilot to determine input pad value. If needed, adjust interstage pad to achieve desired output. Note, interstage pad value should never exceed 3 dB. Verify amplifier output levels. Now that proper output levels have been achieved, you are now ready to proceed with the ADU setup. Tune your meter to the ADU pilot frequency, typically 499.25 MHz, and reference the signal level. Verify that the JXP drive pad is installed and is the manufactured recommended value of 10 dB. Move suitcase jumper from manual to drive unit. Adjust the ADU pod to match the signal level referenced when suitcase jumper was in manual. To ensure proper ADU function, while monitoring the ADU pilot frequency, replace the JXP pad with a 13 pad and ensure you see RF levels rise. Now, replace with a 7 dB pad and ensure you see the RF levels lower. Once proper ADU function is confirmed, return 10 dB JXP and ensure levels return back to the initially referenced level. Prior to starting return setup, ensure you have obtained a sweep telemetry level and reference from the node. Remove cover plate of amp for EQ adjustment. When setting up the return sweep, set the reverse telemetry level and sweep assertion level to 38 dB on your DSAM. Now connect your injection jumper to the station output test point. View return sweep trace on your DSAM. Select return EQ for maximum flatness. Adjust return JXP pad to mirror telemetry levels referenced from the node. Replace cover plate and run DOCSIS test to ensure optimal return performance. Verify all pads and EQs are properly seated. Fill out amp card with correct levels, voltage, pads, EQs, fusings, and all other essential information needed to complete amp card. Place completed amp card in housing of mini bridger. Close lid on amplifier to sequentially and progressively tighten the housing bolts in the sequence specified on the housing cover.